he sort of told a bit about it, and conversation ended. So I really don't know much about his building of airplanes, okay? But we enjoy talking about flying nevertheless, and I hope I didn't bore him too much with my war stories. We had a great summer last year, boating with Rod and Joni. We took off sometime in July and headed up north towards Georgian Bay, and them and the Narissa, and us in the Bald Eagle, which is appropriate for me. And so we headed on up, and we went to the Bustard Islands, and we tied up next to one another, and enjoyed each other's company, and of course we ate and drank together, and of course played bridge. Remember that night, we played bridge that night, Joni, and along comes Robin in a dinghy, and she says, oh, we're going to have lunch tomorrow on the island. Right next to you. What island? Oh, it's right next to you. It's 100 feet away. Here's this island about 150 feet around, and everybody's going to come to the island. We're going to have pizza and beer. Well, there were 59 boats in total, so we had a lot of boats. And if you can imagine 59 boats, all with their dinghies surrounding this island. It was just a massive dinghies all around. You had to crawl over top each one to get on the island. And we had this great pizza and beer that was flown in by a boat plane and put on some sort of a board was put on, and we had pizza and beer that day. And a day later, I think we all went boating and exploring the Bustard Islands. Some of us went to the lighthouses out there. It was a wonderful time, you know, with warm weather and beautiful sunshine all around us. The next day, we went up to Killarney, and the Sportsman Inn put on a nice cocktail party for us. We had a great time at the cocktail party. And the next day, Rod and Joni, they got in this really expensive yacht. I think it must have been for sale or something. And they were demoing it, and they offered anybody who wanted to go along. And Rod and Joni went on this yacht, and they went up to Bay Fen to climb the mountain at Bay Fen and to go swimming in a little lake. And it just occurred to me, I never ever saw Rod swim. Does he know how to swim?
We didn't swim that day.
Anyhow, we returned from this trip, and they went on their own on the way home, and Meryl and I stopped at an island hiding out in Okmalaya Bay there because we had a storm coming. They made it back that day just fine. Rod and I loved to talk about talking the stock market because he was the expert and I was the neophyte here, so I would pick his brain, but he didn't seem to mind. He was willing to share, you know, quite openly or anything I asked, you know, and I learned an awful lot from Rod about buying and selling stocks, and he's a great teacher. I heard that too. You know, I'm hearing all these things over and over. Wonderful. I've never caught a big lake trout, and Rod had, and salmon. And I've caught bass and those kind of things, but I haven't caught those great fish. So we were planning on fishing together next summer. That was the whole thing. Rod and I are going to go fishing, and he's going to teach me all about trout and salmon and all that stuff. And I was so looking forward to that next summer. I even took a ding and put a downrigger on it and a rod hooker. That's supposed to be a joke, but you know, if Rod was here, he'd look at me and he'd shake his head, you know, with that half-hidden smile he always had, you know, like, where's the punchline? And anyhow, I'm sorry, Rod, I don't have one. That's as good as it gets with me. Anyhow, I just love knowing this guy, miss him, and thanks, Rod.